And people who have their senses altered or rather nullified, a blind person, a deaf person. Can a deaf person hear in an NDE? They claim afterward that they have heard. It's a very good question.
To say it? Well, there is a study by a doctor who studied and searched and continued from various places patients who had physical defects, mutated, blind, deaf, etc. And then these patients who had organic deficiencies, whether sensory or due to amputation, etc., or morphological. These patients who had an NDE, during the NDE, their body was perfect. They had 100% of the possibilities of their structure, it was correct, and their perceptive and communication ability was perfect. See how extraordinary it is that some of the cases he studied were people blind from birth. And the first thing they said was, "Doctor," when he mentioned that, I have seen the world, I did not know it, is a marvel, and described things she had seen. And these people were blind from birth. So we have clear evidence that during the NDE they regained their entire structure and normal intellectual capacity. What you have said is true.
And you assert without a hint of doubt that there is life after death.
It is about love. As I have already told you, I always operate in a scientific realm. I don't want to talk about faith, divinities, or things like that. I have already told you that with cosmology and the study of subatomic particles in particle accelerators, we can demonstrate the existence of God. I believe it is true that God exists because we have, I would say, many scientific proofs of his existence. And we have evidence that he manifests in each one of us with the supra-consciousness, which is holistic in relation to the primary consciousness. So, what I am saying is that physical death does not mean the end of our existence, that our existence continues after physical death in another energetic dimension, is due to the objective evidence certified that I have seen in patients with NDEs. What I have told you about the magnetic resonance, what I have told you about the transfer of information, what I have read a tremendous amount of literature. The bibliography is vast, with millions of cases documented in global biographies, millions of cases of near-death experiences. Do not think it is something anecdotal. It is something else that supports it.